Hey there everybody, it's Coach Gina and I am here to take you through your core workout for today. Today's workout is an AMRAP consisting of a down chain starting at 40, and I will talk about that in full detail once I get you through your warm-up. So because it is the core workout for today, we are gonna do all of our warm-up on the floor. So if you don't have a mat, grab one really quick. Let's come on down onto the floor. What I'd like to do to start you out is taking fingertips toward the temple. I just want you to crunch right here. So active crunch here, reaching toward the feet, bracing that core. And as you crunch, think about driving your rib cage towards your hip. And then you do want to slightly tuck that chin, making sure we're keeping the spine in line the whole time. Okay, team, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so lying down flat on the back, go ahead and straighten out the legs. We're gonna scissor the legs. Scissor, scissor. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, once you know that your back is connected to your mat, I want you to go ahead, lift up your shoulders if you can. 1, 2, 1, 2, and if you need to, you can always bend the knees and give me a little toe tap. All right, team, from here, we are going to go into a plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flip it up. We're gonna do 2 different variations of planks in your warm-up today. Your first one, elbow plank. Walking it out, knees or toes, whatever you're more comfortable with, as long as you're challenging yourself. Good, so hips in line with shoulder, pushing forearms into the floor, squeezing the butt. Good. Now, from here, we are gonna walk this plank up, and then we are gonna hold it in a high plank hold. All right, team, so here we go. Walk it up, and now we're gonna hold the plank here. Nice long spine. If you need it, you can always drop down to the knees. Absolutely fine. Push the heels away. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Let's go ahead back into a seated position. What I'd like for you to do, chest up, keep your heels on the ground, please. Lean back, and we're gonna do a non-weighted Russian twist, your warm up to get the obliques warmed up. So what I'd like you to do is try to think about driving that elbow and shoulder behind you like you had a medicine ball in the hand. Warming up those obliques for 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. And now that we're a little bit more warmed up, we are gonna do a couple of full sit-ups in your warm-up because they are also in your workout. So feet down, elbows to here, sitting up and down, sitting up and down. We're gonna go for a few more. 3, 2, and 1. You can either stand up or stay seated, rolling out elbows and shoulders. Big roll here. I'd like you to open, stretch out the chest, turn the thumbs down, and then roll. Beautiful work. All right, team, that's your warm-up in a nutshell. Let's go ahead and talk about your workout. Your workout today is a 12-minute AMRAP, but the AMRAP is going to be counted in a down chain. We have 40 of 3 exercises, 30, 20, and then 10. So the goal is to get down into that 10 block in that 12 minutes of work. All right, so we start with a sit-up. I already warned you that that was going to be in your warm-up, excuse me, in your workout. So we start with 40 sit-ups. 40, 39, 38, all the way to 40. You're counting on your own. So you want to count through to 40 sit-ups. And then we have 40 Spider-Man crunch. So a Spider-Man crunch is elbow over, excuse me, my goodness, shoulder over elbow, and then walking out into your plank, you're going to drive knee to elbow, back in, knee to elbow, back in, option on the knee, same exact exercise, driving knee to elbow. We are going to count these legs individually. So it would be 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35. So we're not here all day, right? We only have 12 minutes to get through that. Same thing with the next exercise. It's an alternating V up. So we are going to count each leg individually. 40, 39, 38, 37, etc., all the way down to 1. And then when you hit your last rep on the V up, we're back to sit-ups, 30. 30 sit-ups, 30 Spider-Man, 30 alternating V ups, and then 20 and then 10. So 12 minutes to get that done. How's that sound? The core is gonna be so chiseled afterwards, you're gonna be like, woo woo. All right, so grab a sip of water, meet me back here. I'll do a really quick recap of the whole workout when we come back together in about 20 seconds, and we'll get this done. See you in a few seconds. All right, gang, here we are back again with our AMRAP down chain for our core workout today. We start with 40 sit-ups, 40 Spider-Man crunch, 40 alternating V-ups in 3, 2, and go. Remember, you are counting. So once you get to 40, then you transition to the next exercise. That means that you can rest when you need to rest, making sure you're keeping track of where you are throughout this whole workout. If you need to, you can break them into 10s, right? And then it would be just 4 rounds of 10. If the sit-up is too much on your back, come into the crunch, which we did in the warm-up. So that would be right here. Still working that core nice and hard. When you hit 40, that's Spider-Man crunch. So that's a high plank, shoulder over elbow, walking out into your plank, counting each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, option on the knee. So the goal here, just the leg moves. Drive to the elbow, back to plank, drive to the elbow, and back to plank. Again, if your shoulders and wrists get really tired, you can always take a little break. When I say little, I mean little. We're down to about 9.5 minutes. So take a short break and then boom, jump right back into it. When you hit your 40th one, on the back, alternating V up, Each leg counts as one. So 40, 39, 38, etc. Option, bend the knee. When you get your 40th, right back to the top, but this time you drop 10. So now we're at 30s. Maybe you're at 20s. You might be moving a lot faster than me. So as soon as you finish those alternating V-ups, then it's down to 30 sit-ups. When you get to 30, alternating Superman, Spider-Man, one of those superheroes. Shoulder over elbow, walking out to plank, knee to elbow. You want to shake it, roll it. I recommend getting to 10 and then going on. Option on the knee. And then again, you need it, shake it, roll it, and then finish strong. When you get your 30, alternating V up for 30. We're about 5 minutes left, a little more, 5:10. Remember, your back stays on the mat. Be careful not to lift it. When you hit your last alternating V, then you're back at the top, always dropping 10. I'm in my 20 block, maybe you're in your 10 block. Once you get through all your 10s, guys, you're done. You might beat me to the end. So if you get to that 10, you get a little extra rest. All right, so I'm on my 20 block. Wherever you are, make sure you're counting. When you hit your sit-ups, you're into your Spider-Man crunch. When you hit your Spider-Man crunch, alternating V up. So, feel like I haven't said this enough on the alternating V up. If you need it, bend the knees, okay? So you would start knee bend and then crunch, down, crunch, and down, okay? Make sure you're counting your reps. Two minutes. When you're done on the alternating V's, unless you're at the 10 block, you got to cut the 10. Now, back to sit up. So I'm on my 10 block. When you hit your 10th one, flip it, Spider-Man crunch. Again, just in case I haven't shown the option enough times, you be on your knee, drive knee to outside elbow. And then alternating V up. Less than a minute to go. Less than a minute to go, guys. Come on, come on. Yes, you can. Yes, you will. On that alternating V up, option is going to be to bend the knee. Don't be afraid to take an option. You guys, if you're still working, you have 20 seconds left. Wherever you are, get to the next exercise. If you are still on the 20 block, finish that. Try to get as many in as that 10 block as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Woo! That was great, you guys. I'm so proud of you. Great job getting through that. That was a lot of ab work. Let's go ahead, take those feet together, open up those hips, and breathe. I don't know about you guys, but in those Spider-Man crunches, my hips were like, hello, we're very tight. So that's why I'm gonna take a second, stretch out those hips with you. All right, from here, go ahead, flip it, take your shoulder over your elbow, round, and then flatten. Good, let's do that again. Round, and flatten. Last time here. Round, flat. Drop your butt onto your feet. Walk your fingers out. Reach, reach. Nice stretch through the low back, upper back. Good. Fingertips toward the end of that mat. Big stretch here. Nice. Good. Let's come on up. One leg in front. Push forward here. Add the arms. Stretch nice and big here. Reach those fingertips toward the ceiling. Switch, please. Other side. Push those hips forward. And then add the arms if you're able. Reach. Good. From here, I'd like you to tuck the toes under, spread your fingers on the mat, shoulder over elbow, and then lift the knees, push the heels down. Think about pushing your forehead towards your knees. You should feel a big stretch to the back of the body here, you guys. And then we're gonna bend, bend. So we're just adding a little bend on each knee. If you're able. If not, you can just hold that. Good. Now, before I stand you all the way back up, I'd like you to bend those knees, come back down into child's pose, walking those fingertips out, out, out. And here's where we'll come back up to sitting. When you're up into your sitting position, go ahead, roll out those shoulders. Let's take care of our wrist and forearms. Gently grab those fingertips toward the body. And switch. You, my friends, are finished with your workout for today. I hope you had an amazing workout. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for keep pushing. Play with us. We love, love having you in this community. And I can't wait to see you guys again. Take care. Bye, guys.